Here's a TPS sensor. This is probably the easiest of all the sensors to test. Pretty simple. Right here, we're looking at the throttle plate actuator, the cable coming down here. This is a conventional system. Most newer vehicles are accelerator pedal position sensors, which we've talked about. But I'm looking right across this shaft usually, and on the opposite side of the shaft is going to be the actual sensor. So if you look right down in there, the green wire is a signal wire, and I've got that back probed, only one T-pin in there, and that's where my probe is at. And right here's the actuator, the throttle plate. You can see. So now let's turn our attention towards the scope and check this out. I've got the scope way out of spec here. 500 volts division, 5 seconds of division. This pattern's a little bit tricky to mess up. Actually, just follow the notes and you pretty much have it right there, as long as you've got good connection on your wire. So I'm going to take this voltage down immediately right into 1 volt a division, just like the scope or the notes tell us. So I'm waiting for that to darken up there. As soon as it darkens up, it's live. 5 seconds is too long, so I'm going to take that 5 seconds and I am going to decrease that to 1 second a division. At 1 second a division there, we have some sort of pattern.
How about you doing both?
Let's see. There's a bunch of noise on that. Where's that noise coming from? Let me get rid of that. So we're looking at this pattern. Now we're at 1 volt a division, 1 second a division, just like what the notes say. I've got a voltage right here of what would be closed throttle, and if I want to look at the voltage, I can hit my cursor, go to a single vertical line on F1 here. Right there's my tick, and I'm at 600 millivolts. So that's where it's at. Now if I open the throttle plate, as I crack that open, you'll see on the scope there how I've got a little flutter there. I want to wait until this starts right over here on this end, so I'll keep it moving. Now I can do a sweep. So I'm going to start up all the way and down all the way and hit hold right at the end there. Nice gradual pattern is what I want to look at. I'm looking for deflections that go straight down where there's wear spots in the resistor's wiper arm. If I take my cursor, I move it across, you can see at the peak I've got 3.92 volts, and at the bottom here where I started off, I've got 600 millivolts. It's a nice, clean, even slope up and down. It takes the whole width of the screen. That's exactly what I'm looking for, and that's a throttle position sensor.